For the last time, there are no inking Oompa Loompas. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another version of Let's Talk Toys. This time I'm going to do a little room tour as long as my camera actually works, which is my phone, because I haven't been able to get my actual secondary camera to work properly. But, hi, I'm Dave. You might know me from such shows as that one yesterday and that one on Monday. This really is going nowhere quickly. I will be doing some unboxing. You might hear a little echo. I'm trying to figure out how to exactly eliminate that on my phone. It's kind of acting weird. But real quick, what up, everybody? How's it going? Great. Don't lie about Oompas, bro. What up, Gray? How's it going? Vacuuminator, Ninth, Shaggy, Super Spike, Forgiven. What up, Toy Stash? How's it going, bud? Brio, AVP, Ingrown. What up, Toy Geekosaurus? I'm with you there. Hey, Chaos, Mixie, everybody. Troy McClure is spinning right now. Maybe. Also, what up, Smoking Joe? In a minute. Hey, Venom Crow. Yeah, so tonight I'm going to try to do a little bit of a toy comics. I'm hip, I hear that. And actually, yeah, like throwing it out there, any COJ members down in Florida, please stay safe. I hope you all are doing all right. I have a couple buddies down there that have been saying it's rough. Thoughts, good vibes, everything going out to you, man, and women, and everything in between. What up, Savage? How's it going? How's it going, Chris? Yeah. So, Dave, what do you think about the Hugh Jackman in Deadpool 3? I'm for it. I'll be curious to see how they handle things and if certain roles will be recast by the end of the movie. But I'm very, very interested. So, nice. But yeah, so I can do a little bit of a tour in here. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do this, so bear with me. I am going to attempt this. So I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to switch over to the other camera. All right, let's try this, and hopefully there won't be too much reverb. That okay? Look, here's the room tour, guys. All right, good job. Yeah. Audio's gone. Scooby, where's Shaggy? Zoinks. Although they obviously weren't voiced by the same person. Ever notice how Zach Brannigan from Futurama has a voice similar to Troy McClure? Oh, definitely. All right, cool. So this is what I usually see when I'm talking to y'all. So I'm going to stay away from my microphone because I don't want feedback. But this is kind of the stuff that you don't usually see. My parts, a couple books that I'm reading. We'll come over here. Oh, hey, guys. We'll come up here. These are kind of my miscellaneous shelves. Just stuff that I've got recently or just want to have up on the display. There's the old, that was my Spider-Verse setup. There's a couple favorite customs and current figs that I have up there. Zoinks, Herc. It's Silent Bob. Oh yeah, Jay and Silent Bob. They call him a clam digger, man. Oh no, Jay actually fell down back there. And actually, that's my OG Optimus. That I had no idea he had hands until way, way later. My mask / bandana holder and the quarter scale NECA Spider-Man. Kind of miscellaneous shelf up here. I got Suzanne, Phone Bone, Bartleby, and the Rat Creatures. Classic MODOK, some of my transparent dudes. A custom from Griff Rider, aka Tony. My Booger crew over there. Floyd chilling out. My autographed Humberto Ramos print with one of my favorite teams on Spider-Man of all time in Dan Slott, Ramos, Edgar Delgado, and of course Stan the Man signed it up there. Somewhere Bruce Wayne is envious of the high-tech setup of Dave and the beauty of his man cave. I don't know. I don't have a giant penny. Oh, Dave, don't show us anything that you are secretly working on. I'm going to try not to. I put most of it away. Here. I'm giving you guys an angle that I don't even get to see. I got a bunch of wrestlers. Got Alex from Crimson riding a Velociraptor, some Madmen, those Z-Bots. SH Figure Arts. Pac-Man, a bunch of Spidey villains. This is actually a mess right now because some of the stuff is actually going to be shifting around here in the near future on this shelf. There's Rhino holding up Spider-Man over the abyss. Still holding it. Show us the secret Beanie Man. We're trustworthy. Yeah. This is kind of my pop culture TV shelf, I guess. Got some of my favorite wrestlers, Madman, my 89 Keaton. Ouch, my 89 Keaton. All those guys. The figure I made my wife back in high school. Black Widow, Spider-Man. Timber fell down from up with my G.I. Joe ninjas. A couple pieces from friends like Griboblito, Casting Cave, of course. My Wildcats. Yeah, I got Slick and Spin from the Crash Dummies with my reboot figures. My She-Hulk tucked back there. My synthetic humanoid back there too. Morbius. My B-Boy Stormtroopers all crowding around the Archie Slash. Oh yeah, good old Uncle Deadly. I have 3 of them hidden throughout this room, so keep an eye out. Dang, your shelves are stuffed. That level of compacting would wig me out. Yeah, I do move them around from time to time though too, so it's kind of fun. I got my custom pumpkin wrapper there and my OG Voltron from growing up. One of my favorite customs, my Savage Wolverine on my OG Daily Bugle playset. I won't look too deep down there because it's pretty gnarly. It's actually a box of of VHS tapes from growing up. Moving over there, there's a bunch of decals. This is how I separate out my parts. I have a whole pile over here that are currently covered by Venom's wings that I have to sort into those bins. But I think for the first time ever, I'm going to actually be able to show you guys my turtle shelf in detail. Hopefully the audio will carry over the echo in your voice. Yeah. So up here, I have a bunch of vintage, Mirage. Yeah, the Captain Marvel with the rookie head was kind of like a weird custom idea I had. That's actually a repro of the Turtle Van, my OG ones up in Ollie's room. The original Turtle. My only Turtle autograph that I have down here is that Kevin Nash signed Super Shredder. Some stuff I got from King County, VHS tapes, the Mighty Mutagen Tour. Guys, just kind of see my favorite miscellaneous. This is kind of my vintage. It's vintage, but like there's a couple odds and ends, like Giant Mikey, my cookie bin over there. Down here, got those mini boxes off of Etsy. The Knucklehead right there. Just a couple of favorite dudes. There's a lot more vintage guys, but they're up with Ollie. I played the crap out of them when I was a little kid, so they get to play with me now. So my little movie display with the VHS tapes. I gotta find a Secret of the Ooze that's sealed to add to this, but yeah, they're all chilling out around. Splinter, I have the rest of the Movie Turtles down there. This was an awesome 3D print. Again, I got it off of Etsy, if I recall correctly. Oh, hush, Mr. Elmer. Here is the 2012 display. So, I don't know. I can kind of do a little close-up shot. There's stuff everywhere in this. I got my kitty chilling on that laptop. Splinter, my custom Splinter fighting my custom Shredder. Got even up here, Mouser eyeing up a pigeon. Cockroach Terminator, my custom Leatherhead facing my custom Baxter Stockman. Yes, I do indeed like turtles. I have the Rebel Tech turtles in here representing the 2012s because they're just that damn good. They are the epitome of it. Needs to do TMNT 2012. I agree. Everybody needs to do TMNT 2012. This is my favorite. I even got a pizza face back there. There's that snakeweed that I've been customizing over the last several tiny mangs earlier on in the year. So it's got like 4 leg segments, so he really gets up there. I still have, I literally have these 2 bins of figures that I gotta go through and put stuff up. But always changing the displays. I have LEDs set up, but the plug isn't working for some odd reason. So there's all the animated character or animated figures. Got a bunch of Mousers hidden throughout. The OG 2012 that I kind of use as my IDW turtles. Got a Pizza Monster and Mato Yoshi, Mondo under there. Bunch of the animated turtles, the kind of OGs represented back there. From NECA, got Silver and the Next Mutation figures right here, although Venus fell down. Sorry, Mitch. Late, but glad you are starting the collection. Thanks, Michael. Here we kind of have the movie shelf with my custom head swap, Casey Jones as a foot soldier, and my customized Danny, my makeshift Baxter Stockman, a bunch of kind of animated movie looks, uses Danny's on the shelves to make different levels. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in here to differentiate the display. So 2007, that's the Goblin Carl head right there, the Batman Turtles crossover and the Mighty Morphin crossover. I do have 2 cubes down here that I'm still setting up that are just kind of piled with stuff at the moment. Down here I have my video game shelf that is actually a complete sorry, Knight. That is a complete OG Nintendo game back there, and then 2 custom arcade cabinets. Over here we have the Made 1979 Customs diorama. Just insane detail. It's the only thing keeping me from really debating about those NECA dioramas, because this hits the spot just perfectly. And I have a bunch of my VHS tapes kind of lining that to fill out everything. Kind of cool to display it. Got all my comics and trade paperbacks there. These are a bunch of 1/6 scale figures that I'm selling off. A bunch of customs and such. But more information on those soon. Over here, I actually got to do the local Comic Con's poster. This was one of my first shows that I ever did, and to do a poster for it years later was friggin' awesome. So I have it framed. It's a point of honor. There's my Foot Cruiser, my autographed Wildsiders poster from J. Scott Campbell. Those pizzas even worse, but so far I've avoided grabbing them. Super Spike, they're so good. My Big Chief Toys 10th and 11th Doctor. You can see my Christmas decoration back there, and the 10th Doctor from the Christmas Invasion episode. Your collection is amazing and really shows the passion you have for our addiction / hobby. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, AVP. These are a bunch of posters that I've gotten signed by folks. That RBF poster actually hung in my brother's room when I was growing up, and he gave it to me when he went to college. Atomic Robo, my OG Rocketeer poster. Yeah, Super Spike, that Foot Cruiser is amazing. This is actually the future, or the fast forward Hover HQ given to me by my friend Bo, who unfortunately is no longer with us. And my Ollie played with it to the point that it fell apart, but it'll stay there for till the end of time in honor of my buddy Bo. Oh, there's a pretty sweet comic. Boom! Product placement. Go check it out, mindwavecomics.com. Just saying. Some schmuck named Wheeler worked on it. A little Mikey statue, some casting cave heads, a bunch more arcade cabinets that I got to work on. And then you'll see, I love books. So I have a bunch of artist editions and sketchbooks and reference books, a couple plunderlings. This was actually pretty rad because this custom cap got to be a part of a pretty cool exhibit down in Atlanta a couple years back. One of the first podcasts I ever did with my buddy Adam. And we're going to come back to the glass and this shelf because I'm going to just run over here real quick. Not creepy at all. What? Those heads were mushrooms for some reason. They are not. But here, we'll do this. A little line of posters. I got a Japanese 66 Batman poster, a WrestlePalooza poster that I illustrated, and I got everybody to sign. So we got Arya and Heidi Lovelace, now Ruby Riott. You got Eric Canning, Cole Cabana, Johnny Gargano, Chucky T. Just a killer lineup. Ninja Turtles print by Kenneth Rocafort that he signed for me when we were table mates one time. And then my buddy Chris Jones did this fantastic Craig Ferguson print with Jeff the Skeleton back there. Very, very cool. Moving up, there's them Dream Beavers. These are all art books and some of my favorite graphic novels that I keep nearby. There's actually every piece of fan mail you guys have ever sent are all in that binder. All the drawings, everything are in there. But yeah, bunches of drawings. I actually got to hang up Statler and Waldorf. They used to be hanging in my old setup, but I haven't found a place for them yet. My custom 1/6 scale Doom next to the Calvin Hobbes collection. Proof that physical media isn't dead. There's a bunch of CDs and DVDs. All these bins are just parts. I'm working on stuff. There's those Hero Turtles and a bunch of blank covers for sketching on. Oh, here you go. A little nostalgia. Adam West on Life magazine. Moving on up. Jeff Deep Dive. Zingers. Magic Magician Doom. So this is kind of the new setup. This will actually be one of the backdrops I start using for filming more. I have a piece that I'm going to hang up there. I just need a frame. But Waldorf criticizes what I watch on TV all the time. Me too, Mr. Allman. I love Craig Ferguson. This is my Marvel Legends representation of the Secret Wars line on a complete vintage Tower Doom. It's pretty rad. And I just have some figures that I put out here. There's Pipe Bomb Spidey hanging out with animated series Wolverine, MSCO Batman, Fanboy Peter holding his Spider-Ham plushie, those Stranger Thing turtles. Nothing hanging from the ceiling yet. I'm still rearranging a bunch of stuff. Venom rocking out to those headphones, and then whoa, big ol' Optimus with Snake Eyes hanging out up top. That's the Lewin Atlas 01. It is literally a 1/12 scale, true 1/12 scale Optimus Prime. Underground Arsenal Turtle Man. Again, I'm going to be doing something bigger with this. Mr. Allman, the Stranger Thing turtles are all right. They're really big, and there's no weapon storage on them. I actually will be posting up a short about them probably in the next day or two. My Castle Grayskull with a bunch of the Masterverse figures. And this actually hides my router. But that's all in front of my vintage Spidey poster from the Hammond. Didn't know you were into Doctor Who, Dave. I want to get myself a Big Chief Studios 12th Doctor. Dude, the figure's amazing. Actually, Graham, who's in here quite frequently, is a big Chief fan. So yeah, Matrix, huge Optimus. Have to pinstripe my. Oh, yeah, dude. Mikkel, I'm going to be doing that pretty soon, I think. Some artwork over here by my buddy Joel, who you've seen on Known World United. If you check that out, what up, Mr. Geeky? A light plate cover that my mom made me way back in the day. My dad's Aviators. A cool Skeleton pin I got at some show. This is actually the barometer that hung in my my grandparents' house, and I always thought it was this big, luxurious thing, and it's plastic, and I love it. A signed vintage Real Big Fish 8x10. Just recently reacquired this Toy Biz Icons Nightcrawler. So shout out Bill Maru. He's my Nightcrawler dude. This is a Tim Drake poster drawn by Tom Belial, my mentor. and good friend who unfortunately gone far too soon. The almost wish I hadn't turned my turtle van into a Punisher van. That's fair for him. This is my original Art Adams X-Men poster that I had on my wall growing up. You can see the like just chewed up edges on it, but it survived, so it lives here. There's my sideboard that is absolutely thrashed. A couple projects over there. I'll be finishing up that Doc Ock next week on Tiny Mang. There's Fancy Western Dave over there. A bunch of arcade cabinets that'll be coming back around. All right, and now we get on to the main course. Hell yeah, Neurotica. Sure, probably the most underrated album of all time. Hell yeah. Thought Robin was shaking the ropes warrior style a little bit. So up top we have my 1/6 scale MCU, along with a couple extraneous Star Wars guys that I have. This was pretty rad. I love pit droids, and my brother and I actually split that set, so he has one, I have one. I have this R2 model that was painted by a fantastic local model maker that I got at a garage sale. Got the fantastic Bagman back there hanging out. That old school Target exclusive Marvel icon, Silver Surfer. There's a bunch of third party figures mixed in here, like Happy, and this awesome Venom, which I really like. But this was my trick of getting Ant-Man and the Wasp into the display. Those Marvel Legends. Always finding ways to get more characters in the display. A little custom Thor back there, third-party Peggy Carter. Now I got to take out this Deadpool to take a shot with my custom Wolverine, that Hugh Jackman in the cowl. So this guy just chilling out. A little custom Wonder Boy that usually lives on my table at shows. Bunch of custom X-Men, third-party figures as well. We move over into the Spider-Man, half of the shelf. So we got that Jazz Inc. dioramas, Vulture back there, or Iron Scavenger, Susu Toys Goblin there, custom Matt Murdock, all the Spider-Man. Here's what my psycho ass. I have two Amazing Spider-Man 2 Spideys. Got that custom or third party Venom back there. I also have the Hot Toys Venom back there that eventually I'm going to paint the Venom symbol on, just because it's such a beautiful figure. That's the only thing that's missing. The OG Raimi Spidey. Hugh Jackman actually wears the blue and yellow from the Wolverine deleted scene. He does. Got Avengers Cap up there. Third party Doc Ock and Stan the Man over here. I hear a new wrestler named Psycho Ass. I don't think so. This is a fun addition I did recently. We have Miles and Peter driving up the wall, along with my kind of mishmash of Johnny Blaze with that Series 8 from the Toy Biz. He's got his chain all posable and wired. A couple boxes I need to put back there, but we won't go back there because it's a flippin' mess. Moving over here, whoa, excuse me. We have a bunch of Spidey shelves in a row here, but this is kind of my Peter and Peter variations or variants. Oh man, I'm down to 20%. I'm going to try and speed this up, but I have a bunch of them in there. This is my TV shelf, along with my autographed Tom Lyle card that he actually signed for me with that sweet, sweet mullet. But there's Leo Pardone. You got the Marveler back there. Custom Spider-Man, Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man, the animated Spider-Man. That I actually just really tweaked the eyes on those old rotocasts and really brought it to life. Moving over, these are all the animated and live-action Spideys. So you got the Spider-Verse figures, you got Sentinel, you got SH figure, or not SH figures. Just about everything in there. But pretty cool. A couple variations and knockoffs back there. Custom animated series Peter Parker that'll go well with that animated Spider-Man from Walmart. Moving over, I got my Black Panther shelf. One of my all-time favorite characters in that movie. Whew, that movie changed my friggin' life, man. But yeah, we have T'Challa on the throne, Shuri, Civil War, Black Panther, Killmonger back there, T'Chaka in the middle, third party Claw, and then the modern Black Panther movie, Black Panther, a couple of variant Chadwick Boseman head sculpts that I keep on hand. Of course, they're not standing up right now. My DC shelf. So I have a lot of customs in here. I got a custom Tim Drake from back in the day. Again with my mini characters, Adam from Mattel Multiverse. Sideshow, Flash. I got my custom Aquaman back there. Kit Bash, Reeves Superman. Kit Bash, Jim Lee Batman. Custom Sideshow, Green Lantern back there. Same thing with Green Arrow and Black Canary. My Defenders and Cap just kind of tucked in here. I gotta find a better place for him. But yeah, lots of customs in here. I got a custom Sideshow, Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider back there, custom Jessica Jones, custom Punisher, third party Luke Cage and Iron Fist, two of my all-time favorite characters. Awesome Daredevil and Elektra as well. Them sweet Mondo turtles all hanging out in a sweet diorama my buddy Troy made me. Got a couple. I got Clunk back there. I got Pork Rinds chilling out. Donnie with the anti-grav gauntlet. Moving down here, we have the Marvel video games shelf. I tried to implement everybody, so all the villains from the X-Men arcade game, the Captain America and the West Coast Avengers, Maximum Carnage. Got a Sentinel integrated in there. These are all the wrestlers I've gotten to work with, doing graphics, doing 8x10s, everything. So I was pretty stoked. I actually need to expand it because they're overflowing. My Cardona and Myers shelf, I thought it was kind of fun. I put that together over the pandemic. That's the evolution of their characters, as well as Mr. Dylan Postel's character, as well as of Hornswoggle. Moving over, we have this big sumbitch in the Sentinel. So I got all the animated figures in there. Got Morph looking really happy. He doesn't know what's about to happen. Wolverine all tied up in that tentacle. Oh, take it easy, Vacunator. Enjoy. Moving over, got the Spider-Verse shelf. So Hot Toys, along with Young Rich Toys, along with some customs, a little bit of everything in there. My Plunderlings, which I know everybody knows that I love me some Plunderlings. I'm going to actually try and make some little bases and palm trees for the shelf before the Plunderlongs and Plunderstrongs get here. But, yeah. That Sentinel once Galactus shows up. Yeah, I actually have a place for Galactus already saved. Over here we have all the Tom Holland costumes, as well as Ned back there. But they're all just kind of chilling out. Moving down, my favorite wrestlers from growing up. I was a big Edge and Christian mark, so I have the evolution of them with all the titles they ever won. Eddie, Shawn, William Regal. I need to find a Cesaro for sure. Stevie Richards, the BWO, a bunch of my favorite tag teams in the back, the Hollies. Check out Fish Tank section for one. That's a good call. Moving down here, these are all allies of Peter. You see the new exclusive Drench Tape? I did, Super Spike. I gotta get my hands on one of those. I just gotta wait for that show to end, I guess, because I'm not gonna be there. But yeah, a bunch of figs there. Again, more unmasked Spider-Man and his lovers and friends. These are pretty much all third-party figures except for that Amazing Spider-Man Spidey back there. Moving up, we have the video game shelf. These are all suits from the various video games. Tell me what the deal is with the Spider-Man with the guitar. That is Spider-Punk Thor. Yeah, he's badass. It's actually Hobie Brown, if I remember correctly, from an alternate universe. Spider-Hams. I need more Spider-Hams. All the Spider-Hams. William Regal was never a world champion in WWE as a damn crime. I agree. But, yeah, so there's the Video game shelf. Moving over, we have X-Men, or rather all the extra X-Men teams from Legends. There's a bunch of random customs in there. And there's the Animated Jubilee and Jean Grey. Got Storm and Wolverine. More there. And down here, there's a lot of fan plastic floor heads on these. There's more of my core X-Men team showing out there. I actually have a custom Professor X that I got to get to eventually. This is my Avengers shelf. Again, a bunch of customs in there. Or no, sorry, this is my Avengers and Fantastic Four shelf. So, a bunch of random figures in there. Got a Uatu Build-A-Figure back there, as well as Stan Lee. Over here, this is just kind of the rest of the Marvel Universe. Just chilling. Some of my favorite customs back there. Just chilling out. New Warriors, etc. Hey Dave, finally able to catch it live. It's been a while. What up, 8K? Welcome, welcome. Here's kind of my miscellaneous Psyche shelf, as I like to put it. Bunches of random customs and other figures like my Tony Hawk and a bunch of random 1/6 scale wrestlers. Down here we have Turtle villains, Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder, Slash, bunch of Mousers. That big ass Krang that everybody talks about in the streams. Gramps Iron Spider on there? Nah, that's over at his place. Independent 1/6 scale figures and Turtle allies. I got my custom Madman. Back there I got my Talking Tick as well. Over here, bunch of customs I've done over the years and random third-party figures. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with these exactly. Yeah, Super Spike. Those came out from 3.0 if I remember correctly. The Major Pod crew. Just again, something I started putting together over the pandemic. Approximate number of Spider-Men, 100, 200. All of the Spider-Men, I don't know. It's one of those things. Spider-Man and the Ninja Turtles have always been something that I've collected like my entire life. Oh yeah, Taya's chilling out down there. Actually, over on that shelf, I have a few more of the Fanaticos. The rest of them are actually upstairs on a shelf in my living room. You have a fave fig in each of these sections. Oh, for sure. The weird thing is I don't know. I feel like I don't play favorites outside. I mean, okay, yeah, I like Spider-Man. I like Turtles. But I don't know. Like, if they're in the case, there's a reason for it. Again, I'm working my way through those two boxes over there, but outside of that, I don't have a lot of figures in storage, really. I try to do that on purpose because it helps me control what I own. But yeah, I can't go up and do the living room tour right now because the little ones are trying to get down to sleep and all the lights are off. But I'll snap some pictures for sure. But yeah, so this is what you don't usually see. There's a bunch of my hoodies and spare chair for when guests are here. A bunch of stuff for customs, a couple more prints. Oh yeah, Magellan's just chilling out back there. Autographed Aquabats, my Fluke poster that Joey Weiser drew. Another Fluke poster. If you're in the Athens, Georgia area, go check out Fluke Mini Comics Festival. You won't be disappointed. A hero sign my mom got me. I have Eureka too, and Batley. This is a 2x4 signed by Hackside Jim Duggan from Nerd Out Con, which is next weekend, so that's wild. And an original piece by my buddy Promise. So yeah, that's kind of my room tour, guys. I'm going to swap back over to the main cam. And I'm going to do this. Boop. And I'm going to, hi, I'm back. There we go. So, all right. What'd you guys think? That's the studio. Oh gosh. My phone is still playing a weird, like, soft replay. And I'm getting a weird echo. But, yeah. Yes, Mike. Oh, and yeah, it does look like the loot crates are finally shipping. I'll be very, very excited to see where those go. Where's the pink beanie? The pink beanie for Gibbons is actually packed. Tomorrow morning, I am going to Sioux Falls, South Dakota for SuperCon. And I will be there all weekend signing and sketching and selling books. And I might be doing some streaming. I got to see how the internet connection is there. Take note, Mr. Geeky, just saying. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Time for gripping and ripping. I do have a couple things to grip and rip. Dave, you have one sweet ass collection. Congrats. Thank you, Thor. I appreciate that. It's a little bit, woo! It's a little bit everywhere, Brandon. That's for sure. I find your lack of Power Rangers and Star Wars disturbing. The funny thing is, in that bin of figures that I have to put out, I do have all 6 of the MMPR team that are going to be scattered about in here. Your display is so much more organized than mine. Again, it has to be. It may seem like a large room, but it's not that big a space, so I try and make the best use out of it. But what crate? The arcade one, Dark Donnie. Guess we will see. Phantom Crow. According to a couple of my friends who went all in, it's the box with Dark Donnie and the extra figure, which I believe is Scrag. And apparently we're still waiting on Armagon. I don't know. I'll be interested in this. It'll be interesting to see. I dug the tour. Oh, and I'm taking note indeed. Good. There's a lot of money in there shelf. It's true, Ninth. The other thing is I don't really drink. I don't really smoke. When I'm traveling for work, or I'm going up north. So I don't know if that. I don't know. Toys have always been there. Like, I never ditched my collection. I've sold off a good chunk of it a couple times, but I don't know. That's always been how it goes. At some point, Dave is going to have to give a drone fly around and do the tour. Yeah, I actually was joking with my wife earlier that I was like, "Can you come in and film?" But she's busy. Super Spike, a fantastic idea. Closest I got to that is my monitor. I like it, a variety to key to an interesting life. I collect random things. Hell yeah. And yeah, actually, in the other room, I have my Ghostbusters 1/6 scale and my Ghostbusters shelf and my movie figures in there. I'll take some pictures, or maybe I'll figure out a way to do a tour in there on another day. Or I'll just edit together one long one. Still working on my toy room, and this tour of yours gave me some ideas. Hell yeah, Chaos, that's what I'm here for. Correct. I did go all in, so either box works for me. Hell yeah, Phantom. Quit drinking 8 years ago, and my collection has boomed. See? Lots of very cool stuff, Dave. Thanks for the tour. No worries, Fortnite. Well, got to order that Batman 66 poster now that I've seen it up close. I ordered the Blues Brothers one last week. And I think were you the one that showed me that? Because I had to get my hands on that. Armagon was the only one not shown at San Diego, so guessing will be Dark Donnie and Scrag, with Armagon being shown at NYCC and coming shortly after. Right on. Plunder Longs and Strongs have gotten delayed a bit. Got the email today. I did see that, probably pushing to later in first quarter. I'm okay with that. COJ equals consortium of jackasses. Hell yeah, Fortnite. Wait, did I miss someone asking? Oh, what does COJ mean again? Yes, Adam. It is the consortium of jackasses, the fine folks who populate the chat. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate everything you do, coming by here and hanging out with me. I always try and have some fun for you folks to enjoy. Did I miss your Batman collection? Chris, I don't really have much of a Batman collection. I have kind of a random assortment. In these shelves over here, I have my animated series Batman figures. I have my Hush Batman over there, my Speeding Bullets one over there, and my 89 Batman over there. Blues Brothers print? It's not here yet, Shaggy. It should actually be here Sunday, I think. Yep, I love the Lost in Translation, but right? So good. I have become a hermit and my collection boomed. Kind of how it goes, Spike. Seeing the Batman Japanese poster makes me want to grab the Japanese Empire Strikes Back poster I've been eyeing for my office. Dude, I love those posters. I have a Spider-Man poster that I need to press. It came rolled up from overseas and is a legit printing. It's not a bootleg, which is wild, but it's so fragile that I need to actually bring it to get pressed. And then I think I don't know, it might end up there because it's a smaller poster. Hey Dave, did you see that Wade got the new Mojo figure from Target? It looks awesome. I did. I'm just waiting. I have the Mojo World coming, so I I just have to sit here and twiddle my thumbs and hope it comes in from Hasbro sooner than later. And the out-of-scale 1966 playset too, I thought, no. Speaking geeky, that is actually in the other room. I have a 66 Batman shelf, and then next to it I have my Batmobile and my Batcycle. Again, I'll have to... I saw that Coolio passed away. That fucking sucks. Yeah. Bummer. Yes, we have fun being the con member to mess with Dave. Have a good time talking about toys. Oh yeah. On a whim, I bought the Death of Superman posters by Jurgens. Amazing the amount of characters on it. Oh, hell yeah, Adam. Jurgens is a local here, and so that poster was everywhere at so many shows growing up. And yeah, it is astonishing. Mojo figure looks like they put no effort into it at all. I don't know. I think the sculpt is beautiful. I feel like there was more deco on the Mojo World prototype, so I'll be curious to see a comparison eventually. Dude, have you seen the Beetlejuice? Have you seen the Beetlejuice? Oh, the Japanese poster? Yes. Got more for today. Love that they glued the booty thingies. Hope Cyclops is the same. Yeah, that'd be dope. Not cool? What's not cool? Oh, the Mojo thing. Did my envelope make it with that dumb helmet for Matt's costume? Yes, it did, Dork Chop, and I actually tested it out for scale for him the other day. He hasn't stopped by yet, so it is right there waiting for him in a place where I can find it. So thank you, Dork Chop. I appreciate it. You gripping and ripping Firelord tonight? You know what? Hell yeah. Why not? You out here. Firelord, vintage card. I'm waiting on my Mojo box set. I prefer the fully painted Mojo. That's, you know, and that's what I'm thinking too. Look forward to Mojo, but I'm also excited about Longshot. See, I'm stoked for Longshot. COJ was actually formed to check the backs of custom. Nice. There's different paint apps confirmed between the two Mojo versions. The wide release has much less paint. Coolio done. Oh, got it. Jurgens, Death of Superman poster was beautiful. I also loved his work on Superman and FF. Hell yeah. So what do you all think? Chances of a single card in Longshot coming out? He's the only part of the Mojo World set I want. I think it'll be a while. They said the Con 3-pack of Mojo will have more paint. Hell yeah. So I have learned with these vintage cards that I can't straight up grip and rip like I normally would. So I got smart in my old age. For having a second, I thought Firelord was awesome. Nice. Hell yeah. I just ordered the Galactus Herald Thor from Amazon. Nice. Got me some classified Crimson Guards in today. Nice. I've seen many pictures, and that toy line, it taunts me. I love classified just like I love Motu, and I'm even looking at my Motu stuff and going, I think I have to ditch it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, lost internet for a minute. Did you show off your Ghostbuster stuff, and are the girls getting along with the other? Mixie, they are. I actually just put them in the display today. They are in the other room. So I will have to do... At some point, I'm going to basically have to do a full house tour. Oh, got a complete 10 of Retro FF set now. Hell yeah. Oh, his head popped off. Always a solid head joint. You grip it and cut it. Yeah, pretty much. That Firelord makes me sad. I want the Annihilation Firelord. Also, Annihilation is the best Marvel one. It's up there for sure. I really like this head sculpt. Hasbro sent out. Yeah, that's right. That is Galactus is coming. What up, Kimberly? How's it going? You'll have to come by next year if they do Blues Brothers Fest in Old Joliet Prison. Heard it was awesome. Hell yeah. What up, Dave? Got my Mayfix Dark Knight Returns Superman today. Super awesome figure. Hell yeah. Got the rest of the Playmates Star Trek wave in today. What do you think, Ninth? I'm actually genuinely curious. Only classified I have are Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, and they share a shelf of Batman vs. TMNT Turtles and Mandarin Spawns. Nice. I have to swap out these fist hands because he comes with the fist hands on. For some reason, he's got Fabio Trashy novel hair. Yeah, but it's on fire. So it's cool. No, who was I talking about that with yesterday? I think it was Pixel Dan. We were talking to one of the chats, and we were talking about the new Playmates figures, and I'm real curious about them. I got to see, I think it was Data in person at Nerdenhout a week or so ago. I'm curious to see him mount a package. Firelord looks like he belongs on American Gladiators a little bit. I can't believe they did not make an Airwalker to go with that Terrax reissue pack. Yeah. Saw a Heat Claws Wolverine swapped with a Toy Biz Black Panther at Walmart the other day. Wow. That's pretty rad. I love all the transparent plastic. I mean, you can see the figure is flipping glowing. This makes me very happy. I'm actually very, very stoked to add this to Galacti once he comes. God, that's going to be ridiculous. Hey, Dave, so glad to be watching the absolute classiest man on YouTube. Thank you. Who are you watching? Kidding. BBTS notified me that Ace Duck was coming, and the whole thing is very strange. Why are we getting TMNT Wave 6 piecemeal and nothing from Wave 5? I don't know. Grab them on GameStop clearance in 2 months. That's fair. I don't know. This kind of rules. I'm actually going to... Firelord shall be my herald on my desk for the next little bit. Firelord doesn't say fire like Robo. No, he's not Firelord. Although that'd be pretty cool. God damn it, now I want to draw that. Flaming Q-tip staff is cooler than longer hair for Harold's flame power. Yeah. Man, I think I actually have to... I had him holding the staff switch-handed, but I think I have to flip it around. Got a pile of loot in today with Mafex Gene and the new SHF Gallant Man from Digimon. Really only go Gene to round out the Mafex team, but I'm really stoked to open Gallant Man after my ship tomorrow. Hell yeah. Thank you for the unboxing. This channel is always a good time. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Glad this is shipping Friday. It's fire. I saw 2 Discovery figs at Target. All right. Might have to get that now. It looks more awesome than I thought. Yeah, dude, like I legitimately I want it to stay nearby. That the fire effects are pretty damn cool. The only bad thing about these packages is I sit here and I look at the damn carding and I go, I want that. Like I don't know if any of you did this growing up, but like I used to love collecting. I guess it wouldn't be collecting. It would be holding on to the card backs of figures. I used to have... Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. Well, that didn't work. Well, this one's going in the trash. I have the thing one, thankfully, so... Now I want to hear Robo say the lyrics from a Rammstein song. Probably do Host. I think you'd do just fine with that. Might have to get... am I terrible for imagining the Firelord figure is actually Elemental Firestorm from the 80s? No, because I was looking at it and I was thinking of it as Johnny Storm from the Wildstorm crossover where he becomes one of the Horsemen of Apocalypse. Same here, stacks of card backs, hell yeah. That Firelord, you know, from Buffy. I do love reimagining the Marvel figs into DC ones. It's fair. I have so many card backs, and sometimes I hate myself for it. I wish I used to have a stack like that from when I was a little kid. That was from my brothers and my figures growing up, and I think they got tossed when we moved one time. And womp womp. Ah well, not much got thrown out growing up. So if that's the worst, then I'm okay. Johnny Storm, Cirque du Soleil. You need some zangers for your cough. I need a drink of water is what I need. But you know what? I have 2 more things that I would like to grip and rip. But I think I'm only going to have time for one. Should I open up the Bride of Frankenstein April or Renette? First to 5 wins. Renette or the Bride of Frankenstein. You decide. Dave, you should make a pirate ship dio for plunderings. That's one of my plans is a little kind of mini piece. Oh, thank you. Thank you, lovely wife. My wife brought me water because she rules. Let's see. By the way, Dave, loving the new room layout. It looks both classy and super cozy. Thank you. I totally agree. Oh, God. All right. Oh, okay. Hold on. A bunch of people came through. Oh, Stormy, you want to come say hi to the people? Come here, sweetie. Oh, you're so tired. Hello. Hello, sweetie. There we go. Whoa. Can you say hello to the nice people? Can you say hello to the COJ? Yes. Yes, you're a good girl. Oh, thank you. Yes, I love you so much, Stormy. You're a good girl. Bride, Renette. Raspberry Zingers was good tonight. Nice. Stormy, are you going to let me pick one? Are you going to... Oh, you're so loving. Can you say goodnight to the people? And then I will open one of the figures. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Gwen. Thank you. Stormy Maru, everyone. All right. So we have Bride, Renette, Bride, Renette, Renette, Bride of Frankenstein. Okay. Dead Heat, Renette, Bride. Ah! Bride, Renette. Ah! Let's go buy the Mario Bowser airship for your plunderlings. That's a good call. Goji, where the hell you been? Hey, buddy. April Stein. I think the Bride takes it. Bride, Renette, look at that dude drinking water. Ridicule him as it is our custom. Stormy, damn, you take silver tequila like a pro, Dave. Oh, trust me, if it was tequila, you'd know. I wouldn't, because I wouldn't remember. Found my vintage Imperial Sniper mini rig card back recently. Apparently quite hard to find. Nice. Dave, did you open Mix's box yet? I did, for Givens. It had the 2016 Ghostbusters. I actually showed those off on Monday's stream, and a couple awesome little pieces of turtle accessories, and then an El Torito from the Mattel Battle Pack. Johnny Storm was a horseman. I need to read that comic. Johnny is my favorite superhero. 8 and Skate, you'd have to find it. It's the last issue, the last issues of the Heroes Reborn series. They've never seen print in trade paperback because it was a Wildstorm crossover, and then Jim Lee signed with DC. That happens with Super 7 fairly often. Look at Slash. He's Wave 6. And he showed up for people's pre-orders. Yeah. Oh, Bride of April. The room looks different in a good way. Hell yeah. Yeah, it so now I have another setup to film. So I have kind of 3 distinct backdrops now. Bride of Augenstein. Whoa! Holy crap, the chat exploded. Goji, yes, that was that. They used to call me Goji, the king. Oh, I'm Goji the White, and I come back to the turn of the tide. Well, welcome back, my friend. It's been a while, and I'm glad to have you back. All right. I think the Bride wins this one. You know, fuck it. I'll open both. I'll stay on a little longer with you guys. That okay? All right. I didn't hear any audible curses of my name, so because I can't, because you guys are on the internet. Ah, that's right. The Magic 13th. Whoa. 13th issue of the Heroes Reborn comics. I have all those in my backstock. I do as well. It's fucking amazing. All right. So again, killer packaging, great photography, great looking figure. These are legit my favorite pieces of the whole thing. No, we want less, Dave, not more. The COJ just leveled up. Yeah, kind of. Whoa, God, Remendo! Well, now we know that the packaging is good. Dave Wonder, like you could refrain from opening them both. To be fair, that Renette's been sitting there for 3 weeks, and it has been irritating me because I've been wanting to open her up for a while. Yay, Dad says we can stay up late today. Yes, I have a spot for April in my office. Once again, noise. I'm going to carefully. Oh, so you know what? Someone asked me the other day how I opened up NECA figures, and this is how I do it. I have my knife. I have that, and I just cut the one end off, peel it through, and I do that for all of them. Again, if you're not comfortable with a knife, don't do it this way. But yeah, you can just pull them right on through then. Halloween costume party, April. Yeah, a little bit. Y'all hush and let this man open his ticket. Oh yes, there would be blood. No, no blood. No blood needed. No blood needed. Let's see, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Be free! Whoop! The nice thing is, you can just tip it over and there they go. This is really cool. I like the look of the overall figure. It definitely is the Judith Hogue likeness. I think that's just a straight up reused face sculpt. But very cool, very cool. Fingernail clippers work great too. They do. We will not pay attention to the right. Thanks. I do that with model nippers. I used to, and then mine disappeared. Fingernail clippers are good, non-cutty alternative. Agreed. Always use nail clippers until I got a model kit snipper. Yeah, I don't know where my snips went. Did you get Mummy Mikey yet? I did, Brownie. I opened up a couple weeks ago. He's actually up there, up top with all the other monsters, actually. I've thought about, and let me know if this is something you guys would like. I keep getting hounded by the YouTube email folks, and it says, do shorts. Shorts reach more people. So I was thinking of doing like shorts about, you know, individual figures, of just kind of giving a little up close look and giving my like 2 cents on them. This is really cool. Old school microphone on a Tesla coil. Very cool accessory. I got some weird paints on my secondary head here, but it's a little blotchy. How you liking the boss fight? Fraggle Rock figs so far. Doozer was shown in full form, but we got 3 other designs shot. I couldn't resist picking them up immediately. Yeah, Mr. Geeky. They're good. They're real good. Yes, Dave, we want to see your shorts. Damn right. I don't know, I do. And Grip and Rip, the 2 Eternal figures I got from $5 from GameStop. Do it. Did you get Mummy Mikey? Yes. Leo and Mikey are fantastic. All of them have been fantastic. I've actually genuinely been, I don't want to say surprised. Shorts start with Plunderlings or figures that have shorts. Why not both? That's what I say. Plastic bits. Yep. You get a rat with an ear sewn on. Oh god, little spider. A rat with an eyeball on it. They also tell you to live stream every day along with doing shorts that don't make the money. Yes, we would prefer you wear shorts at least. Nice. This little dead spider is really creepy. As someone who used to live down south, the little dead spiders, never a fun thing to find. So Dave shorts. The paint was blotchy on my April's face as well. Yeah, I might. There's not a ton of difference. I might try and make one of these a little bit more, I don't know, dramatic, for lack of a better term. I want to open toys, but I don't have the energy. That's fair. Hopefully Shredder or Casey would be cool. The rat accessories creep me out, especially since I hate rats. That's fair. I want to see if her gripping hands, she comes with 2 C grips. I want to see how she holds the staff. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. So in order to get her to grip up high enough, you have to really like pry the hand open, and that kind of bends it so the staff doesn't really hold that tightly. Or you could do John Cena shorts too. Sing it right or pay the price. I have that black and white Deathstroke and the new basic Power Rangers Dino Fury figures to open. Nice. I want the white Marvel Celestials coming out on the ocean from the Eternals in figure form, since everyone forgot about it. That would be pretty rad. But yeah, this is really stinking cool. And as a really dorky accessory, which I do find funny, she comes with the purse that oh man, how does this open? I've seen it open. I've watched plenty of reviews of this friggin' thing. Because you're supposed to be able to stick the Psy in it for Raph Psy. If you have a Rambo figure, you can use the rats for the famous rat biting scene. Indeed. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I thought you could open it, but I guess not. Huh. Well, she comes with a purse and Raph Psy, so I'll have to do some futzing. Maybe I'll post up some pictures on Instagram later with all the monsters together. Because I kind of like, yeah, it's pretty dope. It opens like a purse. See, that's what I thought, but maybe mine's just like glued shut. Because this thing ain't moving for shit. Ow, shit. My purse didn't open. It opens like a purse. I got my Mythic Legions, Lithia, Famine, and Phobos, her horse, from BBTS today. Nice. I guess it doesn't open. But yeah. There you go. I don't know if I'll have... Like, I don't know. The purse kind of loses me. I get why they gave it to her, but I don't know. I don't think she needs the purse. It's a cool accessory though. My April's purse doesn't seem to have an opening either. I swear I saw a review or two that have it that it could open, but I could be wrong too, and that's okay. Shit happens. But overall, I really like this April figure. I'm kind of stoked to pose all the monsters together. Now we're just missing Donnie from the Turtles, and then Splinter down the road, and who knows who else. I see, Ninth, I see. What up, Smunkin? How's it going, bud? Dave, are you going to make a Monster Mash shelf? I think so. I have all the vintage. I take that back. My Metaluna Raph busted, and I can't find its forearm, and that is the only one that I'm missing currently from the vintage Monster Turtles. So it'd be kind of fun to set something up over there for Halloween. I am going to decorate the studio for Halloween, so. Does the regular April have an opening purse? Maybe they just stole that one. It does. It's kind of messes the paint a little bit, but here's Renette in all her red glory. Again, I'm guessing we'll get a blue variant down the road, but we'll see. Oh, thanks, nice. Well, please like and subscribe. That'd be dope. Casey Jones will be Wolfman and Shredder will be Dracula. Makes sense, and Splinter is going to be Van Helsing. I'd be fine with that. That April figure is cool, right? So right out of the package, you get the cool Eastman artwork in there all along. Also, something fun that a lot of people don't point out is the little artwork down here for the Mirage line. So Fugitoid, Casey's coming, as is the Utron. Very, very cool. Find all the Monster Turtles in store. I haven't seen any of them in stores out there. Well, I pre-ordered the Bride from BBTS because I thought it was, or not BBTS, I got it from NECA directly because I thought it was an exclusive because I was impatient when they announced her and I got excited and so I ordered it from there. If I would have just waited, I would have actually been able to get her about 2 weeks sooner because I saw her on store shelves. Still hope Casey will be the Phantom of the Opera. That would be dope. They teased the blue helmet at San Diego Comic-Con, so it will hit eventually. Hell yeah. It's pronounced Renette or Renee. I always pronounced it Renette. And that's actually how they pronounce it in all the cartoons and media, too. So I've always gone with Renette. My goodness. I don't like when they put the twist ties so dang close to, like, tiny pieces. Like her headdress, which is a little unnerving. Oh, what the hell? Oh, lovely. They hid. Wow! There goes her headdress. Helmet, I guess, would be the more apropos term. I have yet to see Ravenstein. Ravenstein was the first one, so I would actually be surprised if at this point you found a Ravenstein, unfortunately. But it would be cool because I do love that figure. That is a big, chunky. That one flying. Big, chunky turtle. For years I thought it was Renee, but having heard it pronounced Renette in the cartoon, yep, just like Dave said, was typing as he was answering. Yeah. Again, it's that thing of when they use it in the actual media from the property, that's kind of what I go for. Okay, I've seen it written, forgot any cartoon appearance, so my mind automatically goes to a soft French tea. That's fair. It teased the blue helmet, sounds dirty. That's fair. I will be curious, I'm hoping it's not the case, but I'm hoping that her, oh wow, her helmet actually stays on pretty well. That is pretty badass. I gotta get her accessories out, but I do also love, you got a wired cape. That's amazing. For kind of a standard release figure, that rules. Ah, there goes her headdress. I don't know why I keep calling it a headdress, but the 2003 show is pronounced Renette. Aaron Judge just hit 61 home runs. Damn. In a row? Let's see. All right. Oh, man. My blade fell out of my knife. I guess that means that I'm done unboxing Renette. Here she is. I don't know where my knives went. Dave, did you get Super 7 Slash? I did not. I think it's really cool looking, but I have the Archie Comics one, and that's kind of how I've been going back and forth between the lines, is what I dig. And I love the look from the Archie comic. I too want the blue version of Renette 3M. She looks like she should be hanging out with Batman villains as the Clock Queen. That'd be cool. Raph and Lee are huge. They take up our real estate, but they're magnificent figures. I mean, the whole line is agreed. Kirk's Toys, all new toys. I mean, I opened Renette, who's new, and I opened Bride April, but I was showing off my vintage turtles along with a bunch of other random vintage and modern stuff too. Hate to cut short, but I'm going to call it a night. Work in the AM. Have a good night. Night, Mike. Take it easy. I'm actually going to sign off to Bean. I got mine actually from comics, and he got his from Ally Express, I believe. Hope you find the blade or kiss your toes. Goodbye. Oh, it fell off on my desk, and my desk is just a mess right now. So, but I do want to thank everybody for stopping by, coming and checking out my corner of this little world. Was that a soft goods cape on Renette? It is, and it's wired, Thor. It's fantastic. Well, Dave, you will have a shell of a time finding your knife blades. Indeed. So, if Raph the Monster and April the Bride, are they married now? Maybe. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm thinking of doing an actual like produced version of the tour. So do like a voiceover and everything, and making a long one. I'll do the family room and the upstairs living room and stuff like that. So you can see a little bit of everything. So I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out. If you're in the Sioux Falls area over in South Dakota, stop on by. I'll be at SuperCon all weekend long. And yeah, stay tuned. There might be a stream on Saturday. It depends on how the internet is at the hotel. But a little turtle talk is well overdue. So until next time, folks, I really appreciate y'all stopping by. Please like, follow, and subscribe if you dug what you saw. Or follow me on Twitter and Instagram over there. I'm always responding to messages and all that fun stuff. But I will be back Monday for sure, right here for Let's Talk Toys. Tuesday nights for Tiny Ming Tuesdays. Wednesdays right here. Hopefully next week for the return of Grippin' and Rippin'. Oh, hi, Stormy. Sorry, she snuck under. And yeah. So until next time, folks. Oh, Jamie Lynn. Now you come in. What's up? Show you later. Don't forget to thank Mitch Falcon. Oh, I'll always thank Mitch Falcon. Send good vibes out to my Florida COJ members. Hope y'all are safe. Be good. Be kind. And yeah. Much love from Minnesota, y'all. Good night. Should I film my road trip and make another road trippin'? Leave a comment if you think I should. Good night. You don't gotta lurk, Jamie Lynn. We all love you here. Good night.